I feel Rahul Gandhi is finally speaking his mind, not just speaking as a politician. And this made me remember a very old video of him. He was still a child, sitting with his grandmother, Indira Gandhi, and he asks her something extremely simple. Why do you keep covering your head with your pallu? This is a child looking at something everybody around him probably considered completely normal, and asking, but why? And when I watched that clip again, his Pune speech suddenly made much more sense to me. Because perhaps this understanding didn't suddenly appear in Rahul Gandhi in 2026. Perhaps he grew up around women like Indira Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, and Priyanka Gandhi, women with extremely strong individual identities. And somewhere very early in life, he had already started questioning why women were expected to behave in certain ways simply because they were women. Of course, I cannot know what was happening inside Rahul Gandhi's mind all these years, but I sometimes wonder whether earlier he simply didn't have the urge to explain all this. Because I think if you feel that people themselves don't want something better for themselves, how much motivation do you have to keep explaining it to them? And if you feel that people aren't even interested in questioning the things controlling their own lives, at some point do you stop talking? I don't know. But something seems different now. Especially after everything that had happened with young people and the recent protest, maybe he's seeing something that he wasn't seeing before. Hope. People questioning, protesting, young women speaking, people actually wanting to understand. And when you feel somebody might actually understand you, perhaps that's when you finally feel like speaking. Because listen to what he said to women in Pune. You belong to nobody except yourself. Not your father, not your husband, not your son. You belong to yourself. And I genuinely had to think, when was the last time I heard a mainstream Indian politician speak about women like this? Not Beti Bachao, not women as mothers, as wives, not protect our women, not Devi, not Shakti. Just you are an individual and nobody owns you. He even said that being someone's daughter, wife, or mother cannot be women's entire identity. And I found that incredibly refreshing. Because you can write speeches, you can hire communication teams, you can teach somebody the politically correct words, but there are certain things that are very difficult to fake for an entire conversation. The way somebody talks about freedom, the way somebody understands equality, the way somebody reacts when women themselves are speaking. Those things usually tell you something about how that person actually thinks. And again, I am not saying this because Rahul Gandhi is Rahul Gandhi. I don't belong to any political party and I may not agree to everything he says. But when somebody says something that deserves appreciation, I will appreciate it. And in that Pune speech, for perhaps the first time in a very long time, I felt I wasn't listening to a politician trying to explain women empowerment. I was listening to somebody speaking about women as completely independent human beings. And strangely, that little boy asking his grandmother, why are you covering your head, might tell us something about where that understanding began.